welcome to Waifu Wednesdays. If you're here watching this, that means the end times are near. World War III is about to start, and I am here to kick it off. So, a little bit about Waifu Wednesdays, what you're getting yourself into with this show. So this basically is just me reviewing waifus. I mean, it's in the fucking title. Think, you goddamn idiot. So Waifu Wednesdays is just going to be me going through a list of waifus from the grand tome of waifu lives that I have here. It's just going to be me going through this book, picking out waifus, and reviewing them based on their characteristics and their stats. So for episode 1, I thought we better kick it off grand with the queen of the bathtub herself, Belle Delphine. Now, if you guys don't know who Belle Delphine is, you're uncultured, you're disgusting. Get out of my sight. She is a goddess to us. Someone who has brought us the holy liquids of the gods and shipped it to us at low prices of $30. She has let us view her absolute physique for her Patreon for just paying her a couple bucks. I mean, she is giving us gifts that we don't deserve. But anyway, on from that, a little personal lore with old Belle and me. In The Sims, she is actually my wife, so I have a personal stake in this one. So she's pretty close to me, and also Belle, if you're watching, let's make fiction and reality meet already. Come on, marry me. I got the ring on my ass. I'll pull it out if you come. But anyways, let's get started on reviewing. So for this episode, I'll be using five traits that will be ranking for her. Cuteness, thickness, personality, how she is in her show, and just power. Absolute power. So I think to start this one off, we should start with her cuteness. And I mean, she's pretty cute. Like, when you think Belle Delphine, you think a business mogul. You think small, compact, huggable, spoonable. Like, if you saw her in a bath, you would want to just start, like, on your knees, get down, and just slurp it all up. And that's pretty cute to me. So, for her cuteness, I will give her 8 out of 10 cowboy ricks. Now, moving on from cuteness, we go into personality. And for personality, I mean, she's British. What more do you want? Any British girl is adorable, and I mean, even for a British girl, she's got teeth that aren't yellow and sideways, so that's like an extra point. So for her personality, even though her Britishness is her personality, also her hentai faces, I give her 7 out of 10 Thanos Fortnite default dances, which is a big honor, if you ask me. Now, moving on from personality, we have one of the most important, the thick ranking. Now, thickness is something defined by an individual. One person's definition of thickness might not just match with another person's definition of thickness. I mean, to one person, Shrek could look fat, but to me, he's thick. Thickness is in the eye of the beholder, if you catch my drift. Now, unfortunately, Belle Delphine is flat as a motherfucking board. So for thick, she gets a 1 out of 10 Taco Bell Crunch Wraps. Because, I mean, it's just flat. I'm sure it's flatter than fucking my arm or Kansas. Yeah, Kansas is flat. Flatter than a pancake? Are pancakes flatter than Belle Delphine? Whatever. I mean, you get the idea. Just, you can't see it, but she has no tits. She has a shirt that says, "I have no tits." I mean, I think I got better tits. Like, let's just be 100% real. I'm a thick boy. But moving on from that, we go into how she is in her show, which Which is weird for episode 1, that we would start off in a category of a character that does not really have a show. So for her show, we'll be using how she is in the Earth lore. So in the Earth lore, she is a loving, compassionate, caring goddess. She cares for her people. She supplies them with the god nectar. She makes sure that they thrive and prosper. And I mean, I can't think of anything else really better than that. So for her show, she gets 9 out of 10 Wiggly Squidwards. Because I mean, yeah, that's a pretty fair trade of scores. So Wiggly Squidward, he is the god tier of his canon in the show. Wiggly Squidward is the most powerful, like Belle Delphine. You cannot, I mean, they're basically cinematic parallels. And for the last category that we'll get into today, we have power. And I'm not talking strength or intellectual power or how powerful your boobs are at suffocating someone. No. I'm talking about the pure, raw power that people just give off. Like, if you see someone at a library T-posing on top of a table, that is power. And I feel like Belle Delphine is the equivalent of the whole world T-posing as an asteroid hurtles towards us from space full of dogs and cats. I feel like it's that powerful. And for power, I rank her 11 out of 10 Obama thumbs ups. I mean, I think it's only fair that she breaks the scale of power, considering the business empire she has crafted with her bathwater and her Patreon. I mean, she is just pure raw power at this point. But anyways, I think that's how we're going to conclude this first episode of Waifu Wednesdays. A pretty successful ranking, if you ask me. And I hope that I will see you all again. Actually, you can count on it. If you don't see me again, it's because you'll already be dead. I'll see you soon.